Well, I come to use my garden cart. Look how I found it. So what you do, only thing holding this tire on is this cotter pin. You have to bend this cotter pin here straight so you can pull it back out this hole. And then this tire, you can just grab it and slide it right off the end of the axle shaft there. So I didn't have pliers, but you can use some type of pliers to bend them, but I just used a screwdriver and I beat them straight. So let me show you. Just grab that once they're straight and pull that pin right back out. That's a cotter pin. And then when you replace the tire, you slide it back on there and bend it back out so it won't come off. Now there's a washer here. Do not lose that. It's got to go on after your tire. Now, the tire just slides right off. And we can take this up to Tractor Supply or Harbor Freight or somewhere and we can get a new tire. I'm going to turn this 55-gallon drum I got off the marketplace into a burn barrel. If it's done, check right here. So that's the washer that goes on after the tire, and then that's the cotter pin. In order not to lose them, which I often do, don't know if I'm going to make it to Harbor Freight today, I doubt it. So this shaft doesn't turn, the wheel actually spins on the shaft. Then put your cotter pin back in. It might be a little tough, you gotta squeeze that down closed. Put it back in, and your washers won't come off in case you do something with the cart. That way you know where it is. It's right where you need it when you get your new tire. Well, I just noticed this has an inner tube in it. So I'm gonna pump it up, see how bad it's leaking. If it's not, I'm gonna try a fix-a-flat on it for right now, just so I could use it. I'm gonna use the cordless pump. I showed you this before. It's pretty awesome. It's got a bunch of little attachments. This is the hose, and then you got a bunch of attachments. Here's the charging cable, ball needles, pool toys. Just turn it on there. That's a SOS. You can use it as an emergency for your car, bike, or motorcycle or something. Just set it right here, minus, plus 15 PSI. Hit start. It'll pump it up to that and stop. Let me see if it's a large leak or a small leak. I don't hear anything. So it says 30 PSI cold. I'm gonna do 25, I guess. See what happens. First, I'm gonna put in fix-a-flat. Old can up here anyway. Bike tires. Shake it up. So this is going to be one-time use. You're supposed to push this over and push firmly until it snaps into place. I don't have anybody hold the camera, so. It says empty can, so I'm gonna empty it. Gross. Should have pulled that nozzle out before I did this. Well, so it says spin the tire, inflate to desired pressure, do not overinflate. See what happens. That worked. All right, so we learned something. Make sure this is straight before you pump it up. Which I knew that, I just neglected to check it. Now it's straight. I'm gonna take that pump. I don't wanna get that stuff in it. Turn it on before I screw it on. See how it stopped by itself? That's pretty cool. That thing right there will pump up your car tires too. Don't let it size fool you. You just, it's rechargeable. You keep it charged up. You got a little travel bag for it. And you put it in your car, and if you ever need it, it's there. It's way better than the old school ones you'd plug into your cigarette lighter. So I guess I can finish this video on showing you how to change tire on a fixed axle shaft, like on a garden cart or something. Now we're just gonna pull that cotter pin out, leave one washer on, and one washer, take it off. Here's your tire. Don't put it on backwards. You want that air nozzle facing out. Slide it down, grab your washer, put it over. This is the bearings in here, so this holds the outside of the bearing so that your tire can spin. So the bearings in the wheel, the shaft just stays stationary. I have to put the camera down for this, but I struggled with it, getting it in there the first time. Be right back. Got it in there, took 2 hands. Then all you gotta do is take a screwdriver or something, spread them out again. To get them started, and then you can take a hammer or something and beat them further open. Beat them open like that. That's how you replace a tire, or pull it to fix it. We'll just say that.